Hi Vogue, it's Cindy Crawford. I'm here in New York City. I have a very big day today. We're going to the Empire State Building, and I'm actually going to end up at a Broadway show that I'm very excited about. But I'm going to start out here at the gym. My next stop is my favorite place in New York to get coffee, Balthazar. I go every morning when I'm here. They have the best latte. Good morning. Good. Can I get a latte with an extra shot of espresso? So usually when I'm at home for breakfast, I will make my own smoothie. Here, like at Balthazar, they have a very good omelet with spinach and mushrooms. That's one of my favorites. If I'm with my husband, he always orders French toast, and I always have at least one bite. I always say I try to be 80% good 80% of the time because I feel like that's achievable, and it pays off in the long run. Thank you. Thank you so much. Have a good one. Okay, so I'm gonna get a shower, but I'll see you guys in a little bit. Thank you. So I have Genevieve doing makeup, and I have Christopher doing hair, and just having a very mellow morning talking politics. I'm going to the Empire State Building today on behalf of Jones New York, but also Delivering Goods, which is a non-for-profit. And what I love about it is that they take new merchandise from different manufacturers and companies, and they take it to people in need. When you partner with a charity, you get to light the Empire State Building, and they get to light it in the color of the charity. And today I'm lighting it up blue, and I think I get to flip the switch. They don't let me get near the control booth, but I get to flip the switch. When I do my own makeup, I timed it actually, 3 minutes. I look to Kaia now. I look at her makeup. She's so good at it because I didn't have YouTube growing up. Like if she wants to learn a makeup trend or whatever, she just goes on YouTube and learns how to do it. And she's not afraid to try new things. I mean, the great thing about makeup these days, and if you watch shows like Euphoria, it's like allowing people to have fun with makeup. There's no rules anymore. You should just do what makes you feel good. Okay, so now I'm ready to get dressed. I think it's supposed to rain later, so I'm gonna grab this little trench, and then I think I'm gonna go for jeans because I'm a jeans girl. So that will be my look for today. Little white shirt underneath. I love a blazer and a jean and a heel. It's like, I feel like I can go anywhere in that. Okay, so I'm gonna get dressed, but you guys can't come on this far. Okay, so voila, I'm all ready to go. And I'm just gonna get my bag together and we'll get out of here. So essentials, of course, money and all my credit cards and ID and all that. My speech, my remarks for today. Gum, because you talk to a lot of people and I might have some more coffee. My phone, of course, but I usually put that in my back pocket. And just a scarf in case for later tonight, but also ties my bag in with my outfit. I spent all my 20s in New York. I love New York. I loved living here. I just love the energy of the city. And even though I live in Malibu now, whenever I come back, I'm excited to be here. One thing that's really different about my generation to, let's say, Kaia's generation is I didn't grow up wanting to be a model. I didn't even really know what a model was. Didn't really know any models. I think the first one I was aware of was Phoebe Cates from Teen Vogue. And I remember going to the first agency in Chicago and, starting out small, doing catalog. And one of the big reasons I got in to see some of the best photographers right away was because people thought I looked like Gia Karanji. They were like, baby Gia, we have baby Gia. And it's funny they say that about Kaia now, today. When American Vogue left my beauty mark on, it was like, okay, that a beauty mark can be accepted as being beautiful, not something that you have to cover up or retouch off. It might not seem like such a big deal today, but the generation of models before me was all like blonde hair and blue eyes. So even the fact that me and Christy and Linda, we were all more brunette, and like that was the beginning of showing that there isn't one ideal of beauty, that you can find beauty everywhere. So here I am at the Empire State Building, and they asked me to leave a piece of memorabilia. So I chose my book, Becoming, which came out right when I turned 50. But in it is my very first Vogue cover. Once you have your first Vogue cover, that's like the fashion world seal of approval. There was another page in here I was looking for that had all my Vogue covers. Oh, here, this is what I was looking for. Those are my Vogue covers. It's crazy. I forget how to sign my name sometimes. Voila. Okay, it's showtime. I have some remarks to make. Since 1985, over $2 billion worth of product has been donated and distributed through Delivering Goods network of community partners, serving individuals and families affected by poverty and disasters worldwide.
1, 2, 3.
So here we are on the 86th floor of the Empire State Building. And I have to say, it's a very nice view. Okay, so now I get to meet a friend for lunch. Sorry, I get to have lunch even on a busy day, and I got to meet a friend. And since it's Vogue, of course, I called one of my supermodel friends to have lunch with, Helena Christensen. Over the past few years, we've reconnected about kids, and also, I mean, in some ways, we're still connected to the fashion industry. Whether, you know, even when you think you're retiring, like, or kind of getting out of it, you're not.
So we're all kind of in the same boat from the beginning. We have the history, we have the present, and the future too, and the kids.
Yeah.
You know, which is, I think, really beautiful that you and I especially kind of reconnected via them.
Yeah,
which
really
I
cool.
love.
Yeah.
Something really special happened when we all came to the scene.
But I think the difference is the importance of social media, and it just adds one more layer to really what your job is. Everything you do, then there's also the social media part. Like just when you think that
that's
end
the
of the
biggest
day,
difference, really. And I'm so relieved that we did not have to deal with that side
How
of
happy
our
are
business
you
for all those
that
years.
not everyone had a camera all the time?
Yeah.
Cheers. So it's always great catching up with Helena, and now I'm headed to Jones, New York, and I will be reviewing the campaign images. Also, I get to meet with some women from Delivering Goods. Hi, Angie. One of my favorite things to do in New York is go to the theater. And so tonight I'm going to see Jagged Little Pill by Alanis Morissette. And I have to say, I'm a huge Alanis fan. Her first album, Jagged Little Pill, spoke to like my generation of women. It gave us a way to like express anger. I think so much of women's music before that, it's like so poppy and it's like falling in love and like all rainbows and butterflies. And for me, Alanis was like, she gave me permission to have feelings that weren't ladylike. And so I'm really excited to see this show on Broadway. Well, thanks for hanging out with me today. It's been fun, and now I'm off to see the show.